May is National Skin Cancer and Melanoma Awareness Month, a good time to talk about prevention.
Joining us now with sun protection tips is Dr. Jordan Carperville, founder of the Derm Institute of Chicago. Welcome. Good to see you
Good to see you too.
again.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, a lot of people think, oh, skin cancer, how bad can it be? It's not that big of a deal. First of all, your skin is the largest organ on your body, and it is a big deal, and we need to protect it. So where do we begin?
Good questions. This is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, so we want to today focus on sunscreen.
Okay.
Sun protective clothing, but sunscreen. So we're looking for different labels. I think decoding the sunscreen label can be complicated.
Yeah, because you see all the different SPFs. What SPF do you really need? And I guess that answer is going to be different based on the person.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I think that when we look at it simply, sunscreen, the SPF, sun protection factor, 30 and above is going to filter 97% of the UVB rays.
Okay.
So if you go higher, which I have no issue with, like grab the 50, grab the 70, you're not ever going to get to 100%.
Okay. Oh, okay. But you don't really want to though, do you? Isn't it some sun is good for you, right?
Well, I think limited amounts. But yeah, you're just never going to get with a sunscreen complete blockage. I think that's the main thing. But little doses of sunscreen are good for vitamin D, but we do want you to protect yourself and not get skin cancer.
Okay, so the kids are what I always worry about because I have very fair-skinned kids. I basically bathe them in 70 every day. And so what are we looking for in little kids? I know babies, really, you can't put sunscreen on until they're, what, 6 months old?
Exactly.
Okay, and then, but kids, what do you want on them and what do you not want on them?
So after 6 months, we generally pick sunscreens that are for sensitive skin.
Okay.
So you'll see on a lot of labels that say kids or baby. So usually that's going to be hypoallergenic. It's going to be the mineral sunscreens like zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. And so they're going to be fragrance-free, PABA-free, void of a lot of those irritant chemicals that cause allergic reactions.
Okay, so she talked about her kids being fair-skinned. Obviously, my kids are darker-skinned. And I always, or at least when I was growing up, thought that, oh, we didn't need sunscreen. We're melanin. We got melanin in us. We can handle that. Is that true or false?
There is natural protection in skin with more melanin. And so that is, but still you need sunscreen. So I think there's a lot more products out there for different skin types that don't make you as chalky.
That's it. Because you get the zinc in there and you're like, oh my God, I'm pale, or I got some gray going on here.
The technology is improving. There's micro-sized particles of these mineral sunscreens, so there's lots more options, some gel-based even too.
All right, the biggest hurdle, it was Tanya and I are both mentioning, is trying to get the kids in the rash guards, because really that on top of the sunscreen is your best bet, right?
Yes. So 10 years ago, I think nobody was wearing these rash guards, but I do think surfer chic is in, and I think for kids, I think for families, it's just the easiest thing. So these are just from my own house, but they're thick. These are UPF 50.
Okay.
So that means ultraviolet protection factor 50, meaning only 1/50th of sun will penetrate this fabric because it's dense, it's thick.
Okay.
It's hard to get kids in them, but I think it becomes a habit, and it's so much more effective than reapplying every 2 hours.
You call it rash guard. Are you trying to prevent a rash, or are you trying to prevent the sun from getting to your skin?
Rash guards were used for surfers, so that's how it started, and they're often short sleeve, but now they're more long sleeve products you're seeing now to cover the arms.
It's the actual fabric.
It's just the name of the garment, so when they're getting on a surfboard, they don't get a rash from it.
I really
That's why they call it the rash guard.
Irritates the trunks.
Okay. So basically, if you don't want to spend the money on the rash guard, is a long sleeve shirt good enough?
With thick fabric. And a lot of shirts, I mean, you can get them at J. Crew, Lululemon, like different Target. You just want to look for that UPF 50, but a thicker woven fabric.
Okay, I'm going to be just the Debbie Downer here. So we can't wear short sleeves?
Well, you can.
Yeah, you just have to wear sunscreen.
Then that's when you wear the sunscreen.
I think that brings us also to how do you apply good sunscreen?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 15 minutes before going into the sun, you want to put your sunscreen on, ideally before you put your bathing suit on, because you always miss those areas.
Yes, absolutely, right.
And then it allows that time for you to absorb the stuff. So, so then you want to apply every 2 hours if you're not getting in the water. But if you are sweating profusely or swimming a long time, you have to apply every 40 to 80 minutes. And that's another decoding of the sunscreen. It's water resistant. There's no sunscreen that's waterproof. So you look for water resistant.
And it's usually up to 85 minutes, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so after they swim, put it back on.
I see a lot of spray out there. Is spray as effective as a lotion or a stick?
Most of the sunburns I see are when people are using the spray. I just think that the density, you have to hold it close. Also, I worry about the inhalation of the product.
Yes.
So just make sure you guys, just make sure that you're applying it in a well-ventilated area. But half the time, then you're outside, it's blowing in the wind. So I really like products. I brought in a couple things. The balms, like these sticks, I really like them. I know not everyone loves them, but they kind of just coat you and they stay on. And I just know I can get my kids really good.
It's great for the face too, because they can also put it on themselves.
Yes, the best one I think is this Bare Republic. It's so fun because it comes in colors and it's sparkly. And so the kids can, like, they're having fun putting sunscreen on, and then the parents can see it on their skin.
So they know where they missed.
Yes, my kids love it. It's hard to get. You can get it at my office, but
it's funny that you say that too, because I had let my oldest one time put the stick on while I was doing the little guys on his face, and he missed like red under his eyes, and he had like second-degree burns and blisters on his face.
Yeah, you gotta rub it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful.
Okay, so when I went, because we just went on vacation, and I went into the aisle, there were tons and tons and tons of sunscreen.
I know.
How do you decide? Are there certain key things you need to look for to make sure you're getting a good protectant?
Yes, this is the best question. You're looking for SPF 30 and above, which we talked about already. Number 2, you're looking for broad spectrum. That's a key, label.
Okay.
What that means is that you're covering both UVA and UVB.
Yes.
UVA is for aging, UVB is B for burn.
Okay.
A for aging, B for burn.
Broad spectrum.
The UVAs, there's chemical and then there's physical. The chemical blockers are the things that you're going to see like avobenzone, and the physical ones are going to be the zinc oxide and titanium.
But are they good and equal?
Yep, it's great to get a blended product.
Okay.
But again, if you have sensitive skin or like a baby, you might want to just do the mineral.
Okay.
And then there's the fear a lot of people have, and we always look for on the websites that screen them. Some of the chemicals in some of the sunscreens are bad for your body.
Yes, I think that there's still data. The ones that are out are good. There's nothing that says that it's immediate cancer causing.
Yeah.
I think the issue lately we've seen is oxybenzone and octinoxate. Those cause damage to coral reefs. So those, you're seeing some more labels saying that those oxybenzone free because they're prohibited in some states like Hawaii and some parts of Florida.
That is great information. I personally, this is my
Always
favorite.
wear a hat.
This is my favorite.
There you go. You look fabulous.
Look out. I'm on the way.
Dr. Jordan, thank you.
Yes.
Dr.
That's great.
Thank you so much for being Dr. Jordan. Thank you so much for being here.
Information. Thank you.
And all the anti-aging things people are doing, sunscreens is what they need the most, right? It's true. Thank you.
Coming up next, honey, some celebrity.
Are you from the South now, too?
Yes, I was down in Texas, girl. I was in Texas. They were, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
And, so good to see y'all.